Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this Toyota Innova Hycross, which is the third generation of the Innova. And before we had the regular Innova, then we had the Crista, and then now the Hycross. So this is the regular GX variant, which is the regular petrol. We have an option of a hybrid as well, which starts from the VX. And there's one more variant known as GSLF, which is for the taxis and for the taxi fleet. So coming to the front, you get a big grille and a Toyota logo, and you have an option of some chrome and silver surrounds as well. Coming to the side, to the headlights, these are LED lights. These two LEDs and one is halogen. Here, so basically the GX variant doesn't get the fog light treatment, and it comes on the higher variants. So if you talk about the length of the car is absolutely long, because since it's an Innova, it's an MPV. So it's around 4755 mm, and the wheelbase has been increased. So it's 2850 mm. Coming to the tires, here now with three options. So the tire size, this is a 16-inch alloy wheel. 205/55 R16s, 5 luggage and the Toyota logo, and you get absolutely the disc brakes front and rear. So body colored ORVMs, body colored door handles and turn indicators as well. So the second row of doors has been increased, the length has been increased. And coming to the rear, so talking about the fuel tank capacity is 52 liters and the mileage by ARAI is around 16.13 km per liter. So let's just open the boot. So you get a reverse camera as well on the Hycross GX, and here it's a 150 liter boot. Well, it's increased than before, yet it is still less like for a 3-row SUV, but you can also fold down the seats. Just press this and you can increase the boot capacity. So this is how you can tumble and fold up the seats. So here you have the light as well, and below you have some stuff like you have the toolkit and stuff. And this is the third adjustable headrest here. So 3 adjustable headrests. So basically this car has 7 seats as well as 7 adjustable headrests, which is a great thing. And talking about the loading lip is fine. So I think you can easily put in big suitcases there. So the boot lid is heavy since it's a Toyota. So let's just open it. And getting in is easy. Just press this and just pull this. Before we had the tumbling mechanism, but now is the pulling mechanism. So let's just get in. And getting in is easy since you can just directly walk in, and since I'm 6 feet tall and as a tall passenger it was easy. So recline angle is good since I adjusted to my position. And if you see, talk about the legroom and knee is fine. I can adjust it from here itself, like pulling this lever, and I can adjust the front seat. And knee room is also good. And the thigh support is not there since the seat is low. So, and I don't know if you can see, I'm 6 feet and I have like an inch more, maybe almost an inch. And there's one seat belt for the third passenger. So Toyota has thought about the third passenger in the third row of seating. And you have twin cup holders here and some space here with a 12-volt charging socket. So well thought about the third row. Now let's get into the second row. Before that, let me talk about the safety features, which is around 2 airbags, ABS, EBD, ESC, traction control, hill start assist and isofix child seat mounts. Some of the features could have been added, like 6 airbags could have been standard since the government norms is going to kick in after October 1st, 2023. So yeah. So have a look at the door. The leather which you see is third party. It's not directly from the company or option from the company. So everything is done outside, and phenomenal leather I would say on the door pads. So everything has been taken out. The original car gets the fabric seats. This is the leather. And if you see the door pads are big enough so 1 liter bottles fit easily here. So yeah, well thought of here. And this is a one-hand job if you're powerful, and if not, then it's a two-hand job for you. So here again, this is not too front, too back, medium, and I have a lot of legroom and knee room. So second row is good, comfortable. And you have an armrest here as well. So this is like comfortable captain seat. So you have an option of an 8-seater as well. So here you have a magazine holder, and if you see here you have an AC vent, and the controls for the AC is here with 2 USB-C charging ports. Yeah. So yeah, well thought of the second door. Also you have a tray here. Show it to you. Yeah. So here you can keep 2 cups or something and some space, like you can keep your phone and stuff. So yeah, well thought of. So let's get into the driver's seat. So build quality again, it's good. So the height has remained the same. not much of a difference in height of the car, and it is taller than the Carnival, which is not a direct competition but an indirect competition in the MPV segment. So yeah, let's get in here. So closing the door. Yeah. So here now we can feel this is an Innova. So talking about the driver's seat. So the steering wheel, it is no more the hydraulic steering wheel. It is the this thing electric power steering wheel, which is there in the other usual cars as well. And the chassis has been changed from a pickup truck chassis, ladder frame chassis, to a monocoque chassis, which is great for the roads. Like it will be much more comfortable and not a busy road, which you get used to get in the Krista and the regular Innova. So showing in between, here you have the driver armrest with some space and twin cup holders here. So let me show you the key. So you have lock and unlock and the Toyota logo here. So yeah, the key is good. So this is a CVT. So the Innova Hycross is only available with the petrol and a CVT option. The hybrid gets a Atkinson cycle engine. So showing you the buttons here: electronic parking brake, auto hold function, eco mode, and the traction control button. So let's just switch on the engine, and yeah, it has a roar when it starts, and yeah, like the engine sounds great as well. So let's test the air conditioning, like in the hot summer, how does it work. So basically this is an 8-inch unit, and the higher variants get the 10.1-inch unit. So this gets Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So this is wired and slick unit. I mean, could have been better, like so the UX could have been better. User interface is fine, and there are some customizable options for the wallpaper and the themes as well. So now let me show you the multi-information display. Like you can just toggle to the screen here. So if you can see here, this is the speed and the distance to empty. So going down, you have the distance, the total time, and here you have the clock settings as well. So vehicle settings and the settings for the multi-information display. Yeah. So this is the alert and the systems. So yeah, it is the consumption, like the what mileage it is giving, and the distance to empty as well. So yeah, lot of like things here. This is a 4.2-inch screen. The high variants get the fully digital instrument cluster. So let me show you the steering wheel. So in the steering wheel here you have the controls for the multi-information display, and this is the call attending and volume increase and decrease, the voice command function. Here you have the mode and the toggle switch. So now let me show you the glove box. So the glove box is big enough. You can accommodate a lot of space here, like a lot of things you can keep it here. Some space here as well. And this thing I liked it, like this is the leather one. So this again, which I had mentioned earlier, has been replaced by the regular plastic. This is the leather part and a small silver here, which enhances the look of the dashboard. So now let me show you this. Here you get a mirror, and again here you get a mirror as well. So again you have lights here as well. Yeah, lot of things, and you have the SOS button there. So interior, what I would say, the GX is around like according to me is around 25 lakhs on road. Depends on the city. It's like city to city whatever tax it is. So 25 lakhs for this car, like you're getting a perfect 7-seater. And in terms of mileage, what I've heard about is you get around 9 to 12 kilometers per liter in the city, being a regular petrol, not the mild hybrid or the full hybrid petrol. This being the regular 2-liter petrol. So I mean, yeah, that's good. And highway easily you can stretch it till maybe 14 or 15. Again, depends on your driving style and which mode you're in. Basically that's only power eco mode in this, but I mean, how it depends how you drive. Like if you go hard on a throttle, obviously you won't get that mileage. So now let me just show you the engine bay. So let's open the engine bay, and you just pull a lever. So the engine bay is heavy, no insulation, no hydraulics, and well, it's a big engine, yet it looks small because of the openness of the engine. Like not many of the parts are there. Like so yeah, perfect third over here. So So as mentioned earlier, this is the successor of the Krista. So the engine bay before we had a 2.8 and an option of a 2.4 liter diesel, but now it's being replaced by a sole 2 liter engine. Either you take the hybrid or the regular one. So the engine bay looks kind of empty. You can easily accommodate a bigger engine like maybe a 2.8 or a max to max a 3 liter engine as well. So talking about the power figures, so it has 174 horsepower. The torque output is 209 Newton meters of torque. So yeah, the power output has been increased from say 2.4 liter diesel of 150 horsepower to 174 horsepower, and the torque output, yeah, definitely it's way less than the diesel, since the diesel had around 343, but the thing is it is also less than the Krista petrol, which had around like 250 Newton meters, but yet still it has a great performance on the road. Like these numbers are just on the paper, not the actual things like what you would be expecting, like only 209. So this actually does the duty for the car. So also talking about the two features which I didn't mention is the tilt and telescopic steering adjustment, and it has passive entry as well. Electronic parking brake, it's automatic. Like if you just put the car in drive and just wait for a second, it will automatically disengage the parking brake, and if you put it in park and wait for 3 seconds, it will automatically engage the parking brake. So it has an automatic function, so that's great. Many of the owners would be thinking like, Innova ko drift karne, we have to drift Innova. So the regular handbrake is not there, it's no more. So talking about the whole verdict of the car, that solely the Innova Hycross GX, I think definitely for 25 lakhs what you're getting is a bang for a buck. A 2 liter strong soul engine, and yeah, Toyota, I don't think if you buy it once, I think at 25 lakhs is just invested on a car, and after 10, I think you have to just forget it for 10 years, and it has a great status symbol as well, since the Innova brand name is there in India for almost say 20 years. And what else do I need to tell you about the Innova? It's, you know what an Innova and a Fortuner is in India, and the Toyota brand value as well. So thank you so much. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe, and do let me know your views of the Toyota Innova Hycross GX. This is the 16-incher. And also the speakers have been enhanced. This, as mentioned before, this is the like having almost a 2 liter, a 2 liter strong engine, and